Hello Ladybirds class, welcome to your special text map time. I brought along my label. Maybe you've had a chance to do yours already, or maybe you might be doing yours a bit later, but I thought I'd show you a little bit about our brand new text map in our class and what our brand new story is. Now you might want to have a go at some of the little challenges that I've put on our plan as well for other little things you could do. But I'm going to launch straight into our text map time today. And our text map is called The Gingerbread Man. Now you might know a little bit about this story already. What I'd really like you to do is, before we start to learn our new text map, I would like to see if you could have a go at pausing the video now and telling your grown-up all about anything you know about the story already. Okay, if you don't know anything at all, you can just say I don't know. Whereas if maybe you do know some of the story, you can have a go at telling them a little bit of the story, because that's what we do all the time when we start our new text maps. We always do what's called a cold tell, and what that means is we try to work out what you know about the gingerbread man, or whatever story it is that we're doing, before we start teaching it to you. So what would be really fantastic is if you're grown up at home could please write down what it is that you think you know already about the story. And as I say, sometimes children just say, I don't know, or sometimes they tell you lots about the story. So if you could do that now, please. So pause the video and then you can carry on when you're ready. Right, thank you for doing that, Ladybirds. Now we're going to start getting ready now to learn about our new text map. And for our new text map, we are going to have a look today at the opening. Okay, now the opening is how the story begins. Now we've done a few different ways of doing this before. We've had a go where we've opened our hands up and we've done once upon a time. Okay. We've also had a go at looking about, when we've done funny bones, we've done this is how the story begins. So there are different ways of doing it. And today you're going to find that in our opening, so this is our opening, our first 4 sentences, that there are perhaps some new words, or some words you might just need reminding about. So the first thing we're going to do is I'd like you to have a little talk about what these words mean. So one of the words that you're going to find out about is going to be called long, long ago. Now, I wonder what that would mean, long, long ago. Has anybody got any ideas? Maybe you can think at home. Now, long, long ago means that something happened not just yesterday or not just last week, but this story was a long, long time since it started. So it happened a long, long time ago, and that's what that means. There's also another special word which is called astonishingly. Astonishingly. Now that one means that you do a bit of a shocked face. Can you do a really good shocked face at home? Could be one like this. Have a little think of a really good shocked face. Well done, Ladybirds. And there's also a word called unfortunately. Unfortunately. Well, I wonder if you can think of what unfortunately means. We have done this word before. See if you can have a think at home. Unfortunately. You're welcome, of course, to pause the video at any point if you want to talk about it at home, and then you can carry on. Now, unfortunately, we already have an action for our hands for this, and we go like this, and we put our hands down like this, and we go, unfortunately, and that might help trigger it in your mind. And what that means is that it's like something unlucky, some bad luck has happened. Something has happened that isn't very good, something bad has happened, but it's something that's just not very lucky, really. So unfortunately, they're out of fortune. Now those words are going to be important today, because for our sentences you will hear those ones in there. Now, when we learn our sentences together today, what I always do in class is I get you to be picking the actions and to be thinking about the actions. Now, because we're doing it slightly differently, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be picking some actions for myself for learning the story, but you are more than welcome to actually pick some actions of how you want to learn the story yourself, okay? Because you're more than welcome to pick your own actions, okay? Or you can copy mine if you'd like to, okay? Now, our story starts up here. You can see that I've done these arrows that are going like this. And that's, I think, the action I might use, like this. And that's because I was trying to do those words for long, long ago. And that's interesting because our stories can start in different ways. Sometimes they start with that once upon a time, or this is how the story begins. But this one starts with long, long ago. So I want you to see if you can say that with me, ladybirds. Long, long ago. Now, long, long ago, there lived a little old man in a baker's shop. Oh, now what actions could we do for a little old man in a baker's shop? Oh, well, I think what I might do is I might have a go at making a shop with my hands, okay? So I can see that this is like the roof that I'm making, and this bit is like the building, okay? So I'm going to do this bit for mine. But as you can do your own action if you can think of a better one that you would like to do. So let's do that first sentence together. Long, long ago, there lived a little old man in a baker's shop. Oh, our next part is showing us some sunshine. And it's saying that on one sunny afternoon, he baked a gingerbread man. Oh, what could we do for one sunny afternoon? What could we do? Can you think of any ideas? I might do it like this, but you can do it however you wish. I'm going to get my hands to be like the sunshine. And this one is a little bit like when we've done early one morning. But for this one, I'm going to do one sunny afternoon. And I'm going to show that the sun is rising up. So, one sunny afternoon. Ooh, what was it? Can you remember? He baked a gingerbread man. Ooh, I'm now baking. Now baking is like when you're doing some cooking. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my bowl. I'm going to get my wooden spoon and I'm going to be pretending that I'm mixing it all up together. Okay, a little bit like he's put all those ingredients in, getting ready to have a go at making that gingerbread man in his mixing bowl. Okay, so see if you can join in with me together. So we're going to do one sunny afternoon, he baked a gingerbread man. Oh, now our next bit is for our astonishingly. Okay, now we can see here. Do you remember what I said that word meant? Astonishingly. It meant it was something that was really shocked face. So you've got astonishingly. This is a fun bit to do for you. Really good shocked face, ladybird. So we're going to go. Well done, Pamela. Go and join that in at home. Well done. Now, astonishingly, so this is where the old man was feeling very shocked because the gingerbread man came alive. And you can see in my picture that I've done a few special lines all the way around it. And I've done that as if the gingerbread man is starting to move, okay, because it's come to life, okay. So let's see if we can get ready to do that bit together. So we've got astonishingly, the gingerbread man came alive. Can you think of an action maybe for came alive? What could you maybe do? I think for my one, because I know that the gingerbread man is now full of energy, I'm going to go like this, as if suddenly, instead of being really, really still, he's now going to come alive with lots of energy. So that's what I'm going to do, so you could join in too. So we've got, astonishingly, the gingerbread man came alive. Fantastic, ladybirds, well done. Now, let's see if we can do all of that together before we do our final sentence. So, from the very start of the story, it started like this. Long, long ago, there lived a little old man in a baker's shop. One sunny afternoon, he baked a gingerbread man. Astonishingly, the gingerbread man came alive. Well done, ladybirds. Now we've got our final sentence today, and our final sentence is just this one about our opening. Okay, and this is another one of our new special words, and it's, look how long that word is. Look how many letters there are. It's a huge word. And that one is our unfortunately. So remember that when we did our unfortunately, we went like this, didn't we? We went, unfortunately. Oh, now I said, didn't I, that unfortunately meant that something maybe bad happens, or maybe something unlucky happens. Now, this one is that unfortunately he ran out of the shop. Now, who might that be bad for? What do you think? Who might it be bad for? Is it bad for the gingerbread man? Or maybe is it bad for the baker? What do you think? Would the baker want the gingerbread man running out of his shop? What about the gingerbread man? Would he want to run out of the shop? Maybe you could decide who you think it's unfortunate for. So, unfortunately, he ran out of the shop. And that's my final bit. Now, finally today, we're just going to do all of that bit together. So see if you can get ready, ladybirds. So, long, long ago, a little old man in a baker's shop. One sunny afternoon, he baked a gingerbread man. Astonishingly, the gingerbread man came alive. Unfortunately, he ran out of the shop. Oh, now, well done, ladybirds. You've done a fantastic job doing that. See if you could maybe think now, today, about a couple more things that you could talk about at home. So one of them is we've just learned about those a few new words. One of them was our astonishingly, and the other one was unfortunately. Now, I wonder if you could think of any funny sentences you could make with those words at home. So you might say something like, oh, unfortunately, we've run out of biscuits to eat. Or you could have a go at doing some funny ones at home. So that's one of your things that you can do now. And you could also just have a little talk before you finish about, oh, what is it? What is it that might happen next? That gingerbread man, he's come alive. He's ran out of the baker's shop. Where might he be going next, do you think? Okay, ladybirds, well done. You've done a fantastic job with your challenge today. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your challenges during the day. Bye, ladybirds.